My name's Ralph Furley. Name's Ralph Furley. I've been waiting all my life for a night like this.
Mr. Furley.
Ralph Furley, bachelor at large. Ralph Furley.
Mr. Furley.
And now, another very special episode of Broken Radio 541. Give it up one more time. It's the Fives Company Podcast.
Come and knock on our door. We've been waiting for you. Where the kisses are hers and his, three's company too.
Oh, I'm sweating too. This is look really good. All right.
Can we get some powder, some makeup?
Yeah, please.
Powder the.
Why is it so hot?
Powder
It's
the
such a late
hallucinathan.
hour.
It's not like you're sitting by a hot light.
No, it's not. It has nothing to do with that at all.
You may notice that you can see us, and it's Broken Radio. What's going on?
It's really strange. It's this new format called YouTube or television.
This is what we look like.
Yep.
Yeah, so we
Pretty
do.
crappy.
We did. Well, I mean, it's a long story, but there was this whole thing with Rick Rubin.
Yep.
Where for a while we couldn't do hip hop anymore, and we had to change formats, and we did Three's Company format because that was the obvious thing to do after hip hop.
We went through all kinds of formats. Reggae.
Obviously.
We went through Ragu. We went through. One time we just played Michael Bublé for an entire episode. It was horrible.
Yeah, that
Horrible.
was
Worst
bad.
ratings ever. I don't understand why. Three's Company just seems to have taken off like a rocket.
Yeah. So we did another one due to popular demand, and now here we are for the trilogy. This is the trilogy, and the previous one, the second one's on YouTube, and people seem to enjoy it.
That's right. And this isn't. We thought because Furley was such a badass in the last one, we bring more Furl to you.
Definitely a favorite.
Yeah. So we talked a lot about how there's a debate, of course, Roper versus Furley on the last episode. And I think we all kind of are Furley guys.
Yep,
Is that fair to
Furley.
say?
Yeah.
Norman Fell,
Yeah.
you can't say enough about Norman Fell, but that is Mr. Roper. But Furley just takes the cake.
Yeah. Shout out to Norman Fell. He had a little tiny moment in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yep.
Awesome new
right.
Quentin Tarantino
Good
movie.
Norman
Nice.
Fell joke.
So small Three's Company tie-in for all you Threes heads. But yeah, so we got another episode. What episode did you choose for us, Nate?
Oh, well, actually, we deliberated, actually, Lambo and myself. I went to the expert here to see which one would be the best.
Yeah.
And it turns out that we wanted to do Furley versus Furley,
Yeah.
which it's his brother.
One of
It's
my
causing
favorites.
shit.
Yeah, that's right.
His brother Bart
Yep.
Fucking Bart.
bullied
man.
him his whole life.
Oh boy, and this is before Bart Simpson. So Bart was really
Simpson.
tough.
Bart Furley.
Now Bart, people are like, oh, it's like a cartoon name, but back then Bart was scary.
Old Bart and Ralph.
Yep.
Those
Now,
two were.
we know Mr. Furley's not afraid of anything because he's got lethal weapons, right?
He does.
But Bart is the exception. He is scared of Bart.
If you ever been hit with a lethal weapon,
Yeah.
side chop,
Yep.
you'd be lucky to be talking about it to this day.
Yeah.
All right, so should we start it? After
Do we
let's
need
do
to
it.
say anything else? Is there any? There's no Chrissy.
No, Chris.
So we've
yeah,
moved
that's
on.
right.
The first two episodes
Yeah.
that we did were Chrissy episodes.
We're
Oh, yeah.
we're under cousin Cindy.
Yep, cousin
On to
Cindy.
Cindy.
So yeah, we moved on, and she's kind of the interim girl, right?
Right.
Yeah, she was there for a season.
Before Terry.
Mm-hmm.
And also, by popular demand, we will be reenacting a portion of the show to you
Yeah,
people.
a lot of people sent passenger pigeons, carrier pigeons with messages to us Mike Tyson Mysteries style.
Yep.
And they said, hey, we really enjoy when you guys act out a scene before you see it.
Yeah.
That's the fun that we do here, people. We haven't seen the scene.
No.
We haven't seen this episode.
We just got these
you
little
probably have
scripts.
a long
Oh,
time
not-
ago.
yeah.
I've probably seen it a million times, but
Furley v. Furley.
Saw it
Maybe
at
I've
some
seen it,
point,
but
not recently.
Yeah.
I'm really getting deep in the Furlverse at this point, so I'm excited for this. So
Yep.
let me. I'm gonna walk over and turn it on, everybody. So just don't
Oh,
laugh at me when I
boy,
get up.
I'm excited. Here we go.
All right.
It's time.
Us watching Three's Company.
Yeah, we're about to get small and in the corner.
Bye.
Now we're in the corner.
Chrissy in the credits still.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. Wow. So they were so cheap they just left her in the or maybe they were trying to trick people.
Yeah, I think so.
She was still on the line, you know. They had her in guest spots because they were still trying to negotiate with her at the time.
Yeah, she'd be like on the phone.
So they'd be like, your cousin could replace you if you don't make a deal with us.
Yeah, see, she still gets billing.
Damn. Well, still would get to see beautiful Suzanne Summers.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this
least a
part.
little bit.
Remember this part, Larry?
There's Paul Rudd.
Rob Schneider.
It does look like Paul Rudd.
Larry was just gonna get into somebody's cart.
That was Animal. Look at this.
Oh yeah, there he is.
He's scared.
Oh boy, it's not even moving one either.
Yeah.
It's a stationary horse.
How about tonight?
Blondes
Chrissy
prefer
or
gentlemen.
something. They just stole those shirts, I think.
remember that
Chrissy
part.
wasn't
Wow.
innocent.
That new this
That's
t-shirt
quite the
part?
walk.
No. Atari.
I got you now, Janet.
Oh, they're playing some sweet Atari.
Sorry,
Football.
This is a man's game.
That's what you think.
Meanwhile, in the background, Furley's like, what is this newfangled shit?
Wow, they play him.
You can't kick an 80-yard
Didn't have that shit in Mayberry.
I think I had that hoodie.
Why not? It worked, didn't it?
Yep, that's because it's a
Pretty
dumb
slick.
play.
I don't care if it's a dumb play, Jack. I'm supposed to kick off now, right?
Forget it. My team's walking off the field.
Poor sports.
Or sports, how do you like this here?
Well,
Oh boy.
put in a code.
Jack, who can play that?
Oh, wow. He had a cheat code?
There's something.
Back to my quarterback.
Weird noises for a football game.
It's not what it
Hold
sounded like.
Cut it out and penalize the both of you for unnecessary beeping. Anyway, cheese.
Oh, you are such a big baby.
I am not.
Jack.
That move.
Raspberry.
Haven't you fixed that lock yet? Just give me a couple of seconds, will you?
It's also known as a Bronx cheer.
That's right, Mr. Furley.
Who's
They
gonna
don't.
barrel through? Oh,
Nowadays, they
Cindy's a
make them
klutz. Watch, I guarantee you she's gonna fuck up something.
Get a watchdog. Hey, Mr. Furley, around here.
Show
This
us
is a
your-
good one.
Watchdog. I was thinking more of a German Shepherd, not a French.
Why does it take him so long at the first
Cool.
episode?
Did you give him a gay?
I like that.
He didn't get any webs.
Scared him. Scared him.
Heard of wild elephants couldn't break through that door now.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, there's
But Cindy
Cindy.
could.
I'm in shock of the lethal weapons, man.
Don't see any elephants, do you?
Nice. I like Furley's outfit.
Yeah, I like his scarf.
Scarf, good combo with the black and red, or whatever that is. Dark,
Yeah, red, white,
dark blue and red. Yeah.
All his own clothes out of his own closet.
Yeah. Don Knotts wardrobe.
Well, I'll be back.
And what about the light by the door?
Yeah, that right.
There's
that-
Janet.
That's been broken
Cindy's
for a
tall.
month.
Yeah,
I think she's taller than Jack.
We could use some light.
Yeah, she's
You want light?
huge.
Here's a candle.
You gotta do more than this.
Well, you want a match?
Oh, he busted out your joke, Nate.
You almost did.
Yeah,
It's got a match.
Butt in your face. My butt in your face is a classic joke.
Is Jack doing the hoodie with no shirt under it?
Always.
Yeah.
Always. He
See,
never
this
wears
place is in better
t-shirts.
shape than I thought.
Come on, Mr. Furley. Even when you do
Just a little bit of chest hair poking out.
Yeah.
Well, that's not my fault. My brother Bart never gives me enough money
Bart.
to fix anything wrong.
Bart.
Well, why don't you
Yeah,
complain
man.
to him?
Because he's scared of them.
I am
Oh,
not.
I hope I get Furley in the
I
drawing
complain
later.
all the time. You should see some of the letters I've written. I've told him what a cheapskate I really think he is. I've called him every name in the book.
You really told him off in those letters?
Darn right I did. If he doesn't shape up, I'm going to start mailing him.
Get it? You didn't mail him.
Furley.
Early. That's the old man joke.
Boy, he's really scared of his brother, isn't he?
Yeah, but I'm not.
Why is Cindy smart?
I don't know.
I'm trying to get some action around here. Let's see.
She's supposed to be going to veterinarian school, I think.
Oh, that's how she dresses when she goes to veterinarian school. Yeah, she looks like she's like working in,
A farm girl, though.
Hello?
Remember the episode where they went to the farm?
Oh, yes, I do. Furley fell into the hay, and there was a mattress.
Be handed to you on a silver platter. Mr. Furley, there's something I want you to hear. Tell him, Cindy.
Jack.
Is this Mr. Furley? Bart Furley? Tell him, Janet.
So far, no misunderstanding in this episode.
Yeah. The big misunderstanding was that Suzanne Summers isn't on the show anymore.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And now there's this Cindy who I'm like kind of bored with already.
I know.
Okay, look,
Sorry,
he
Cindy.
says that he can't fix anything around here because you don't give him enough money to fix it. So why don't you help him out? And
She's digging a hole for Ralph.
You will? Oh.
So what would have happened if Joyce DeWitt would have quit instead of Suzanne Summers?
Well, what did he say?
The new dark-haired.
Not much.
Not as much.
No, are you sure? Maybe they just replace her with another blonde girl. Like they just have two blonde chicks. They're like, you're right, it was a bad idea in the first place.
Joyce knew that this was her only gig that she was ever going to have, so she stuck with it smartly. I mean, you know, there's no other Joyce DeWitt movies or TV shows. Are there?
The Joyce DeWitt. There's the Joyce DeWitt story.
Am I wrong about this?
Maybe they could have got that.
Theater after this.
She did theater, yeah, probably community theater.
They could have got that lady from the Hogan family with the glass eye.
Here he comes. He's upset.
Oh, Sandy Duncan.
Sandy Duncan could have filled in.
She used to do cracker
Told me
commercials.
I was fired.
She's always looking at you weird.
Wheat Thins.
Yeah, wheat thins.
Yeah.
You got
One
fired.
of the tenants called them and complained about me.
He didn't tell you which tenant, did he?
No, but I know who it was.
You do?
Yeah, Mrs. Simpson in 208, she hates me.
Misunderstanding.
Furley, it wasn't.
I love it.
Here it is.
It wasn't? How do you know?
Well, because it was probably Mrs. Adams in 206. She hates you.
What am I going to do now?
Jack knows all the names and numbers of the tenants of the apartment.
Yep.
I wonder if Jack is going to threaten to punch either of the girls in this episode.
Yeah, I know. He'll have to bite his hand again, right?
Yeah.
To stop himself.
I always.
Bite your hand.
Yeah, well, that's what you do if you're going to want to punch a woman. You bite your hand. We know
That's what I
this.
do now, ever since
Yeah.
I watched that episode.
Yeah, oh.
Are you kidding?
Helps you not punch women.
Way over here to change the locks.
Well, you can always stay in a motel.
A motel, sure. I got enough money saved to last me the rest of my life. If I die tomorrow.
Almost on that titty.
Yeah.
Mr. Furley, we'd let you spend the night here, but
Thank you.
Oh, sleepover with Furley.
I love it.
All right.
No.
Furley sleepover.
Mr. Furley, the reason
I want one.
I know you
there wouldn't
do.
be anywhere for you to sleep.
Can't wait to see this.
Yeah. Yeah.
His PJs are going to be top
Oh,
notch.
yeah.
Now, if you had a sleepover with Furley, it'd be you and a skeleton.
Look how that collar is on his shoulders.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you kids. Well, I guess if we're going to be roomies, I better start packing.
Well,
Roomies. Sleepover turned into roomies. Damn.
And don't you worry, I won't be a burden. I should be back on my feet within a couple of months.
Uh-oh. 2 months with Furley.
Live there.
What's that you say?
Bart.
Bart.
Two girls.
Complaining about having to work 7 days a week?
Yeah,
I'll
Manias.
tell you what.
Younger brother?
You tell them I'm going to give them all a day off. As soon as they're
Looks
8
like
days
younger
a week.
brother.
My lord.
Younger brothers are a pain in the ass, let me tell you.
Bart Furley looks like he's just pure
He's
evil.
probably here to apply for the manager's job.
I
Send him
sense
in.
spin-off. I think they're getting like desperate. They're trying to make a spin-off, maybe a Bart Furley spin-off.
Bart Furley spin-off. I love it. This is a backdoor pilot, you're saying. I love backdoor pilots.
Furley Enterprises.
I hope Jack sits in a chair in this one because he always has a funny chair sit.
Or it might kind of tip and almost fall over.
Sit down, Flipper.
Here he goes. I think it's a good chair sit.
Wow. Wow, that's excellent.
Only Jack.
Watch, he tries to cross his legs.
Just trying to play it off. Like, you know, I expected it. This is how I like to sit. Kind of getting into it. Maybe a little sexual.
Oh man, that's good.
Comfy, thank you.
Is that a trick that Bart does to everyone?
Manager's job is a cinch. Any idiot
Bart makes people feel like shit when they come to his office.
Yeah, that's a real power move on Bart's part.
Brother Ralph?
Are you a friend of his?
Well, sorta. But if he ever found out that I came to see you about this, he would never forgive me. So.
Uh-huh. So you're sneaking around behind his back. I like that.
Hang on a second. That's not.
You think that Furley's dad had sex with another woman, and that's why he looks so different?
Probably. Yeah. Furley's probably a bastard.
Yeah. Well, we know he's a bastard.
Worse. Every job Ralph has ever had, I've given him.
Can you think of an actor that could play Furley's brother? That looks like Furley.
Look, all he ever
Yeah,
has
that
to
would
do
be
is
tough.
collect the rent, turn a couple of screws, and keep an eye on the place.
His real
That
brother,
sounds
John
too
Knotts.
difficult.
Was Marty
Speaking of John,
Feldman?
It's me. I'm here.
Marty?
Keep it down.
John.
Oh yeah, John's down here behind us. Kind
I
of.
forget that he's under the
Fives
table.
Company, the fifth guy, he's back over here. Don't worry.
He's
Baby, you know
bummed.
what I mean?
There's no Larry part. He's hoping to play Larry, but
He's in his full robot costume, but he's not willing
Jack
to come out and
forgot.
show
How many
you.
times do I have
Not
to
gonna
tell you
That's a
I
good
cannot
one,
get
dude.
rich by giving
I'm still
handouts
thinking,
every
like, who does this
Tom,
guy
Dick,
look
and
like
Harry
to
that
play
comes
him
with a
now?
sob story
A
like
new
yours.
Bart Furley. I'm having trouble. I'm trying to.
Oh,
Oh, Bryan Cranston.
Okay.
That's what I was
Little
thinking.
Bryan Cranston.
No,
You were saying that? Did I not hear you?
No, I didn't say it, but I was right there.
Thinking it.
He does.
No,
And then it came out of your brain and went into my brain.
Yeah.
To me, he
Bryan
looks like
Cranston.
That's mental telepathy, brother.
I know, it's weird.
makes me think that
Mind bullets.
Mind bullets, exactly.
Bryan Cranston
The D.
in the Bart Furley movie.
Bryan Cranston and Harvey Keitel had a baby.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
made Bart Furley.
He's got the chair.
It's Harvey Cranston.
All right. So are we now casting the Three's Company movie?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I didn't know we were playing that game, but all right. So yeah, Bryan
Disney-
Cranston as Bart Furley. We got that important little cast.
Disney mergers. Everything's crazy.
And Joyce DeWitt as Janet, because she's not doing anything.
Nobody can.
Yeah. We'll do some of that de-aging shit that Scorsese does
I
now.
think Janet should be Billie Eilish.
So grateful.
Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish.
Me to do the job. He
Okay,
would
we'll
hire
age her up a
somebody
little.
else, and then Furley would never get his old job back.
Oh, I can't wait for you to tell Mr. Furley that.
I will the first chance I get.
Oh, here it is.
Coming to move in.
That's so great.
There he is. He's got his hat collection.
All his hats on his head.
I don't want to be a bother, so
I've never seen him wear
He
a
could have
hat.
carried one hat at a time, but he put them all on his head.
I like the one on top.
Pink one.
Yeah.
I feel like
It's got a little feather in it.
I feel like a dick for wearing one hat right now.
I know.
He's got
Hat.
four
It's a
on.
good broken radio hat. Broken Radio 541
That's right.
Please mail us
Yeah.
30 schmeckles.
for sale. $300.
Cindy, I didn't mean to leave you out here. Put that away.
I don't know, man.
I'll be right
I'm disappointed in the Cindy.
Wait a minute.
The high-waisted pants and
Cindy's not. I mean, I'm sorry.
the mom. She's got mom khakis on.
Cindy is not an attractive woman.
No, she's fine.
She's actually a San Diego Chargers cheerleader.
Yeah. It's not Cindy's
It
fault.
was maybe a bad year for the Chargers.
Yeah, it was a little slow.
Genuine North
There was a cartoon where Don Knotts was a cheerleader for the Harlem Globetrotters. I don't know if you guys saw that one.
That was a Scooby-Doo episode,
Yeah.
I think, wasn't it?
Amazing.
But who's the who replaces Cindy? Who's the permanent replacement? Terry is much more sort of like eye candy. I mean, let's we know what this show's about. It's supposed to be for guys to watch in the 70s and 80s and see cute girls.
Jiggle humor.
Jiggle, yeah, the whole
Terry was really tall.
ABC jiggle stuff.
This isn't about
She
the
was
plight
tall
of a young
also.
homosexual man named Jack.
Yeah. Now that the show, our reboot that we're talking about
About your
will be.
I'm watching a different show.
Yeah.
You're the only friend.
But
What about the South?
Yeah, it's moving.
Yeah.
it was like they went a very different direction when they left Chrissy.
Yeah, I think so.
Pimp hat, though, that pink one.
The whole sex symbol thing.
Here you go. Here comes his PJs.
Janet, did you eat my banana
Janet wears
cream
little
pie?
high heels to bed.
Pretty good.
What? Banana cream pie.
Cindy, did you eat this pie?
Ooh,
Oh,
that's
Cindy's
well,
making
all right.
you
Now
eat
we're
your hat.
getting now we're getting somewhere.
Make you eat your hat.
Anything for one of my
I'll
banana
win
cream
12 hats.
pies.
I think Janet did a lot of cocaine.
I've seen
Yeah?
Johnny Wells.
Not
actually
Joyce
doesn't
DeWitt.
have that much to
Joyce
give.
DeWitt. I'm not slandering her. Do not sue me. But I think the character Janet.
She's just kind of high.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Are those animal prints?
Damn, he's straight out of the safari. catalog.
He looks like
That's
a
every animal.
leopard kung fu master.
God damn it. Look at this smooth motherfucker.
I see a tiger.
There's a tiger, leopard, cheetah.
Sorry for all the cussing this episode. I'm doing a lot of cussing this Fives company. Just blown away.
Yep.
Love this fish.
What everyone always said about Three's Company was, it's awesome, it's perfect, but what if it had extra cussing?
Yeah.
That's what we provide,
Whoa.
YouTube.
All right.
So
Used up on my eyeshadow.
And
What?
Your eyeshadow?
I don't get the joke.
Polish his shoes.
Typical
come
Furley
on.
maneuver.
Cindy's delivery and joke writing was pretty poor.
yeah.
yeah,
They should have just had her walk around no pants like Winnie the Pooh the entire show. If you ask me.
Furley plays a banjo now.
that would be an improvement.
Misogynistic
A little
mentality.
miniature thing.
Winnie the Pooh would be an
I
improvement.
think I might be a mandolin. I don't know.
Nurse I used
My
to be.
mandolin, yeah.
I don't know. It's just a little banjo.
Ukulele?
Guys, I think it's almost coming up to the point where we're going to do some awesome
Listen
acting.
to
Is it almost time for us to do some acting?
Listen to this Juice song.
Okay.
Look at him.
Scared him.
Oh my God, Furley's going wild.
And Jack is scared because it's not a girl, so he doesn't want to fight.
Fever. This is insane.
Say is that he,
I love Mr.
well,
Furley.
Oh, Mr. Furley, wouldn't you like to get another job?
No, the only job I want is the one I had, being manager of this building.
But Mr. Furley,
And I'll tell you something else. My brother Bart is going to have to look long and hard to find somebody to replace me.
Uh-oh, it's a
First
phone
of
call.
my experience. Boy, you used to
I
wait.
hope
Sooner or later
that
he's
he
gonna
doesn't
come
find out
fall
some
on his
horrible
hands
news
and
on
he
this
just
phone
begging
call
me.
for
Yeah, it
something
could happen.
that dampens his mood.
It's probably just a wrong number.
Oh yeah, he's right here. It's your brother, Bart.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What did I tell you?
Bart, stinky like a fart.
What did I tell you? Hold this. Give me that.
Fart Burley.
Okay, Bart, baby, start crawling.
That's the best. Turn off the show now. Fart Burley's been created. Fart Furley equals Fart Burley.
I was kidding around. What? I should give the keys to the new manager? What new manager?
Oh, Jack did the tongue in the cheek.
Jack was doing the little blowjob.
He's eating a grape, I think, right there.
Mr. Furley, please, we can explain.
Shock. He just heard there's a new landlord, and now we're big again.
All
Instead
right.
of little in the corner.
Yeah. So
Suspenseful episode.
let's
amazing.
recap what's happened so far, everybody.
I'm looking for my script. I don't know.
Hold on, I got a script. Wait, there's two on the floor over here.
All right.
We also have to draw.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't even know who I am.
Yeah, you don't know who you are. Bart Furley causing trouble. And now he's thinking Jack's going to be the new landlord. And what the fuck is Don Knotts going to do with his life? Really? Hey, what is he going to do?
Nice recap. If you are just watching this on YouTube so you can just watch the episode, I wonder how annoyed you are. You're like, I want to watch this episode, and these guys won't stop fucking around.
It's about to get
saying
real
fuck.
good.
Okay.
You ready for this?
There's a cup right over there, Shane. See that cup that's over
Yep.
in the kitchen? Can you please get the
Hype
cup?
up for
Yeah.
this one.
Yep.
Yes.
This is our hype button. It's usually only used in the hip hop episodes, but you know, you get a little extra value in this episode of Fives Company.
right.
Get the hype button.
And unfortunately, Shane over here, SRP. Well, SRP was a little bit late, so Lane decided to make him
Punishment.
Yeah.
all-time Cindy
Shame.
for this episode.
Shame.
A
Shame.
diva.
Shame.
What
Shame.
can I say? I have to show up late,
Ring
or
the
you
shame
know.
bell, the Game of Thrones shame
Yeah.
bell. I keep staring at this screen. Okay.
I keep staring at my own reflection.
Oh, it's creepy.
And it's horrible.
All right, so
But I should talk into a mic.
we're all gonna draw. Go ahead, draw a name from the cup. Don't look at it.
Can
Whatever
I
you draw.
take a drink and whatever one I drink,
You can drink a little
I
piece
can-
of paper.
shit
You
it out
feel
in
so?
like a week and figure out who I am?
Oh, you got the furl first draw.
Alright.
It's here you.
Oh, okay.
Oh man!
Last time you were stuck with like narrator or something, so I want you to
There's
have
no
a chance.
narrator this time.
Okay, there's no narrator.
Jack.
Oh, you get to do Jack.
and
Nice.
Pearl. Okay,
That means I get to do my classic Janet.
girls, Janet.
That's you had to practice.
Oh,
You
dude, my
pulled
classic
it.
Janet.
You pulled it.
People, you are in for a treat.
Okay.
Last episode, I pulled a jack, I drew a jack.
Pulled a jack.
And but the
off.
first time we did this, which was an audio only episode, I did a classic Janet. You're gonna get to hear it. So
Here we go.
just saying, I don't mean to be
now
arrogant.
We're gonna transport into the TV sitcom world. Everybody, close your eyes and imagine us as the Three's Company players.
We're gonna transform into the transport into the
Yeah, here we
TV
go.
sitcom world,
let
just
me-
like a movie. Stay tuned with John Ritter.
Stay tuned.
That's right.
Remember that movie?
Oh, man.
Yep.
there.
And this is
full
a little
Janet.
bit on the back for you people who are reading in here right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
Jack,
I
First
don't get
run
any extra
through.
lines on
Table
that,
read.
but that's all right.
All right.
looks like everything's
Here we go.
going
We
good.
have not seen this. Recently at least, and so we're doing this cold. It's what they call in the industry a cold read.
Here we go.
Yep.
It's a cold read.
And
Get
it's
this
not
cold read.
Very cold in here,
All
but
right. Jack.
Very warm.
Jack says,
okay.
"Look, I don't want your job. I want you to have your job back, you see. But what I was, Mr. Furley."
Mr. Furley, where are you going?
I'm going to apply for Social Security.
But you can't collect that till you're 65.
I'll get in line and wait.
Oh, Mr. Furley, please, why don't you ask your brother to give you your job back?
No, he won't do that. Once my brother makes up his mind, he never changes it.
Never.
Never. Twice.
Twice?
Yeah. When we were little kids, my brother Bart grabbed my little orphan Annie's spy ring away from me, and he wouldn't give it back till I chased him into an elevator.
What happened then?
Well, the elevator got stuck between floors, and he got so scared, he gave the ring back to me.
Well, see, your brother can change his mind. He gave you back your spy ring.
Yeah, but only because he was scared to death. That's when I found out he was suffering from closet phobia.
You mean claustrophobia?
That too. Anyway, ever since then, he's been petrified of elevators.
Well, you said your brother had changed his mind twice. What was the other time?
When we got off of the elevator, he took my spy ring back again.
Mr. Furley starts to cry and puts his head on Janet's shoulder.
Oh, there, Mr. Furley. Don't feel bad.
Mr. Furley cries on Cindy's shoulder.
I'm switching shoulders.
Hey, wait a second. You just gave me an idea. Come on, we're gonna go see your brother.
Oh, forget it. He won't have that ring anymore.
Forget little orphan Annie. I've got an idea to get your job back.
You do? How can we get his job back?
The four.
The four huddle.
And scene. And 3-time scene champions.
Yep.
Okay, I mean, I don't mean to brag, but I think I nailed Janet once again.
You did a wonderful
Yep,
Janet.
I think so.
And I think anybody would like to nail Janet. Hey!
Yeah.
Thought that Furley was pretty good.
Oh, man. I tried to do it.
Jack didn't mean to stab you in the
Oh,
back.
we're right back into it. Jump. We're small again.
Excuse me, Cindy, why don't you leave a wake-up call? Let me handle this, okay? Thank you. Mr. Furley.
Oh, Furley face.
I don't want your job. I want you to have
The
your
pinch
job back.
mouth,
There he goes.
I think
Yep.
that's called.
Here comes Lane.
Where are you going?
I'm going to apply for Social Security.
But you can't collect that till you're 65.
I'll get in line and wait.
Nailed it.
Furley, please. Why don't you just ask your brother to give you your job back?
No, he won't do that. Once my brother makes up his mind, he never changes it.
Never?
Never.
Typical brother bullshit.
Yeah.
When we were little kids, my brother Bart grabbed my little orphan Annie's spy ring away from me, and he wouldn't give it back till I chased him into an elevator.
That'd be word for word on this.
Well, the
Yeah.
elevator got stuck between floors, and he got so scared, he gave the ring back to me.
Oh, well, see? Your brother can change his mind. He gave you back your spy ring.
Yeah, but only
Oh
because
my
he was
God.
scared to death.
Can't wait.
That's when I found
Is
out
Cindy
he was
wearing,
suffering
like-
from
Like
claustrophobia.
nylons or something?
No.
Okay, she's full.
Yeah, it's just her. That's her nightshirt.
Petrified of elevators.
Well, you said that your brother
Distracting.
changed his mind twice. What was the other time?
Yeah.
When we got out of the elevator, he took my spy ring back again.
Furley cries on Chrissy's shoulder,
Furley,
or
don't
Janet's
feel
shoulder.
bad. We'll find you another spy ring.
Wait a second. You just gave me an idea. Come on, we're going to go see your brother.
Oh, forget it. He won't have the ring anymore.
Forget Department, Annie, I got an idea to get your job
Yeah, huddle up.
Now listen, here's what
How
we're
can we
gonna
get
do.
his job back?
They messed that up at the end, though. Because I said that last line.
Hey, Jack, how long do we have
It's
to do this?
different?
How long do you
Yeah,
get
this dude
tied?
fucked up. Whoever typed this.
How can you get... He didn't say that.
Man.
Maybe he did.
We got a bogus script.
What is this?
All right.
They're in the Furley zone now.
They're going to try to get Bart on an elevator to scare him, I
Fart Burley. Fart Burley.
think. Bart Burley.
He's one after depressing.
Wait. You're not supposed to be reading. You're supposed to be hiding. And Shh, here he comes now, Janet. Get the button, quick.
Fucking get it together, dude.
Look at Furley's fit.
Oh, it's like Tetris shapes.
Holy
Yeah.
cow, it looks like a paper mache. Just
You never
just
know.
a bunch of...
It's like some Kanye would have
Ralph.
Everybody love it. Anybody would wear it nowadays. Everybody.
Totally realistic elevator.
Yep.
That's not fake at all.
Going down. What are
Oh,
you
was this the
doing here,
Aerosmith video?
I've come to tell you that I'm resigning as manager from your apartment building.
And as tenants,
Look how much taller she is.
Oh, Cindy's looking better all the time. I'm starting to like Cindy better.
Titty shirt.
Yeah, once we get some different outfits going.
It was maybe an outfit issue earlier.
Wild time back then.
She shows off her Cindy snow
So,
globes.
unless she's in heels or something, she's got to be like,
What?
she's got to be 6 foot.
She's a tall woman, yes.
Yeah, he's not scared.
What?
about the elevator being stuck between floors.
We're
Jesus.
trapped, you know.
Feels like the walls are closing in, doesn't it?
What are you doing here?
Furley v. Furley.
Don't change
Here it
the
is.
subject. It's getting hard to
This
breathe.
is bigger
in here,
than
ain't it?
Iron Man versus
Why?
Captain America and Winter Soldier.
It's like Mayweather McGregor right now.
You're not?
No, not ever since I went to a shrink. He told me to buy my own elevator, so I bought the building.
Turn the temperature down really cold in this elevator.
Yeah.
You and your stupid ideas. I go everywhere.
That puku shell necklace.
You sniveling coward!
Hell
All
yeah,
right,
puka
Janet,
shells.
Open this door. Everybody off the elevator.
Fake elevator stuck.
Yeah, he is
Really
stuck.
stuck.
Uh-oh.
Stop! Stop!
Oh, Ralph's freaking out.
Oh, I can't. No! It feels like the walls are closing in. I gotta get out of here.
I like
can't stand
Furley's
closed
suit.
places. There's a trapdoor at the
Like,
top.
I would
Quick,
kind of dig
push
to
me
own
out.
that suit, honestly.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, isn't it? Yeah. It's pretty tight.
Relax, sure, it's easy for you.
Looks like it's made out of a bunch of Jay Leno shirts.
Get a hold of yourself, you spineless jellyfish!
Matched a bunch together.
From leftover Doritos ads.
Right.
Shirts so you didn't use after the ads.
He's our friend.
He was just,
From the
wow.
Alright. Crash course or collision course set with Pat Morita and Jay
One of
Leno.
you out of my apartment, understand?
What?
We didn't do anything.
You can't throw us out.
Shit,
Who's
that's
gonna
a reference.
stop me? I am.
I know the cover from that because I worked at Blockbuster Video.
That's right.
Oh shit.
You can pick on me.
FBF.
Pick on my friends.
What?
Now remember, he was stuck in an elevator last time.
Uh-oh, he's stepping up to his bro.
If you throw them out, I'll have the housing commission down on you so fast you won't know what happened.
You would.
Oh, yes, I would.
You would.
Ralphie.
I'll tell them about
Get
the
him,
20
Furley.
health violations.
No.
Pull out the
And
lethal
30
weapons.
safety violations.
Let's give him one chop.
No, you wait, Weasel.
I love it.
Call his bro Weasel.
Cost you plenty. Fines. Lawyers. Plumbers. Unions. Not unions. Money. Have mercy. We have the same mother.
Oh, yeah, see?
I nailed that.
The same mother.
Ralphie, old sock. This is
So the mom was out doing
Ralphie old
something.
sock. Call him an old sock.
The old
The
sock.
mom had new dude.
What about Mr. Furley's job?
Yeah, what about that?
Bart's got to be the
He
younger
wanted
brother.
it so bad, I never would have let him
Yeah.
quit.
They're still trapped though. I mean, what are you so happy about?
Don't push it, Ralph.
I mean, but Bart's no spring chicken. He might, like, you know, be wearing a wig or coloring his hair or something. I don't know.
Back in
He's
your own apartment.
Yeah, but you know.
possible he's older.
He's rich.
He's rich.
That's when you're rich.
Could have had some
Yeah.
plastic surgery.
Of course we'll miss him.
Hear that? Yeah,
How can you say we won't miss you?
It's because I'm having my apartment repainted, and I think we're going to be released for at least 2 more weeks.
Oh, spin off.
Yeah.
Forest Company.
Look for it in the fall.
You know, that's what's sad is that back in the day they didn't follow through on shit like that. On a show now they would. Next episode he'd be living with them. Yeah. Nah, back then they was like, oh, that's a joke.
One more joke
I'm
left.
sanding the floor.
Relax, kids. I told you I was going to take care of those things, and I will. I'm going to fix up the door. I'm going to sand your floor. I'm going to fill you with light.
Well, that would be terrific.
That would be terrific.
Fill you with light?
Oh, I saw
Wow.
that no
Off his
problem,
ass.
too.
That's some
Honey's no problem.
cult shit.
Ladies and gent, I talked to Bart, and we're raising your rent. All together now.
That's it.
After all that,
Raising the rent. Jack. Oh man.
I think that's fair.
Why did Jack help him?
Furley
It
kept his
seemed
job,
like
though.
in the end he was a dick.
Yeah.
And played him a like smart ass song while he raised the
I think
rent.
they might actually try to poison him while he's there. Maybe like put some poison in some food while he's eating because there's some.
Where are they going on this boat? Oh my god, it's dizzying. So they had wait a minute, they just had like an ending and now there's another ending?
That's some good Chrissy at the end.
Chrissy's butt at the end.
The show had 2 ending
It
sequences?
had one butt ending and one non-butt ending.
Yeah. Dick Scoville.
Remember Suzanne Summers? No, Cindy won me over with her
Bart
Winnie the
Furley.
Pooh shirt
Yeah, no,
and
she's,
her Winnie the Pooh pants and her last
That's
shirt.
wild.
Yeah, that worked.
1981 right there that was made.
Yeah, what was the episode number? I don't even know. 26.
Yeah, we are very
I think
unprofessional.
that's season 5 maybe.
Let's look it up.
That
Right
sounds
now.
about right.
We have the right. We can do.
He's gonna look it up. You know, if you're like we were saying earlier, if you're a Three's head, just hop on the blog and let us know. Of course, you all know where the blog is. So just go onto the blog.
Season 5.
Season 5, episode 14.
I was 3 episodes off.
Dang, pretty good.
On my timeline.
This guy knows his Three's Company
It's rated
shit.
as a 7.3 out of 10 on IMDb. I would rate it at least an 8.2.
For sure.
Yeah. That was a good one. I'd say it was a.
That's an
It was in the
8 at
8s
least.
for sure.
I'm a little upset that maybe in the future, that Jack might not extend any help to Furley now because he really fucked him over in the end.
Yeah.
Right there.
No.
Oh, there's plenty.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna. You guys really enjoyed this episode. I did too, but I'm a little disappointed that Jack didn't threaten to punch any women.
It's true.
I know.
And for me, that's as a kid, I had different interests in the show. I liked when he would fall down and
There's
stuff.
no falls.
But now, well, he fell in the chair.
Yeah,
Well,
But
yeah, that was kind of a fall. More of a slip.
now I really enjoy when he threatens to punch women and then
Yeah.
bites his hand.
you gotta bite your knuckles.
Not that I want to punch women.
Yeah.
I don't want to punch women. I just enjoy the sort of bizarreness of that old, like anachronistic
shtick.
behavior. Yeah, like
That's
you would
why-
never see that.
Yeah.
Like on Modern Family, like Ed O'Neill, he wouldn't threaten to punch his
Sofia
wife.
Vergara.
Yeah, he wouldn't be like, "Oh, I'm gonna punch you."
Yeah.
Jackie Gleason was going to punch Alice all the way to the moon. That's a hard punch.
So the genre of guys threatening to punch women for laughs.
Yeah.
It's
kind of out there.
don't see it as much.
Men used to.
Of course, there's the other side. Suzanne Summers was afraid for her life all the time around him.
Is
on
that
the
right?
set. Yes, just that he might haul off and just knock her block
Well,
off.
he's
Real
known to
reason
be
she
a
quit.
violent person.
Yeah.
Which, I don't want to get too ahead, but maybe the next time we do a Three's Company episode, we're going to do an episode where Jack actually has to box a guy.
Oh.
It's a good episode. Jack goes to the gym, picks a fight with a Golden Glove boxer.
We're gonna make this quadrology.
And we got
Quadrilogy?
Yeah.
I mean,
possibly if there's a future one, if there's a demand for another Three's Company,
we could play.
we need a violent one.
We've done 3 Three's Company episodes, but we've only done 2 on video. So
yeah,
here's a fun thing for people at home. Go back and watch like the first 5 minutes, and I'm actually asleep.
good
I'm actually
voice.
asleep during the episode. If you go back and look, you'll see my eyes flutter. I'm sleeping through the beginning of the episode. It's a little Easter egg that just happened.
Oh man, are you serious?
What?
I just was wondering what was going. I just woke
Brief
up.
nap.
Yeah, but what I
How
thought
do you
was pretty
sweat
good.
that much and fall
I
asleep?
don't know. Something weird happened. I'm not sweating anymore. It's all the ayahuasca that I had earlier.
Unbelievable.
Well, that
Ayahuasca.
Irish whiskey, more
Connor.
like it.
It's
Connor
because
made
you
me sweat.
drank that shitty whiskey.
All right, folks, that was fun.
Oh, wait. Stay tuned, because then, the show's going to seem like it's over, but there's going to be a big, funny surprise, like a Marvel movie at the end. We figured it out earlier tonight, and there's going to be a big, funny surprise at the end, so don't turn it off when we say goodbye.
Cherry on top.
You can call it a Marvel surprise. I'm going to call it a Cannonball Run surprise. Cause,
It's not a blooper.
Oh.
It's not a blooper.
I was just hoping that Dom DeLuise was involved. Is he involved with this at all?
Well, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Fuck. All right. Sorry for all the cussing this episode. All right, go check out mybrokenradio.com for all your whatever.
Buy the hat. $300. Get on the blog. Tell us what you think.
It's not all Three's Company, so you'd be curious. If you go there and see a few Three's Company things, don't be alarmed. There's some other stuff going on there that's not this. Five's Company shit. John under the table.
What do you have to say, John?
I motherfucking told you guys.
Oh my God, John!
Every time.
Yeah, you're incorrigible. You're incorrigible.
He would say that.
It's a Don Five's Company.
Yep. I think he's stuck like that.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know how long we're supposed to hold. And I broke too soon.
Is it broken? Mr. Furley.
Look, I want your job. I want you to have your job back, you see. But what I was... Mr. Furley...
Mr. Furley, where are you going?
I'm going to apply for Social Security.
But you can't collect that till you're 65.
I'll get in line and wait.
Oh, Mr. Furley, please, why don't you ask your brother to give you your job back?
No, he won't do that. Once my brother makes up his mind, he never changes it.
Never?
Never. Twice.
Twice?
Yeah, when we were little kids, my brother Bart grabbed my little orphan Annie spy ring away from me, and he wouldn't give it back till I chased him into an elevator.
What happened then?
The elevator got stuck between floors, and he got so scared, he gave the ring back to me.
Your brother can change his mind. He gave you back your spy ring.
But only because he was scared to death. That's when I found out he was suffering from closet phobia.
You mean claustrophobia.
That too. Anyway, ever since then, he's been petrified of elevators.
Well, you said your brother had changed his mind twice. What was the other time?
When we got off of the elevator, he took my spy ring back again.